I stayed around, hunted. My brother came in from New York, and we hunt deer and played golf a little bit.
Any success?
No. But it was nice to get out.
What, we talk about, you go to Denver every year, altitude,
Yeah.
weather this time of year, just, what are those factors do for what you guys are trying to?
Every time it seems like we have weather, it seems like we're gonna be good this year. You know, right now it looks promising, so, that's always a positive. Looked like last week, you know, on Thursday it was cold and windy and both punters struggled, it looked like, you know, but, you know, hopefully we get some good weather. The altitude's always the altitude, you know, it affects the ball flight, you know, it hangs a little longer, you know, pick up an extra few yards there, but as far as the conditioning goes, I think the guys feel it early in the game and then it kinda goes away, they get used to it. That's what it seems like to me over the years.
You guys obviously made the big play last year at home against this team. Bye weeks, you have more time to study things like that? I mean, what's it like to kind of be ready to try to make those plays at that time when you really?
I mean, every week we're hoping to make those type of plays. I mean, you know, we're going as hard as we can every time on field goal block. It just happened, you know, that we made a big play at a crucial time, and you know, we're gonna come and we're gonna bring it just as like we always do on every down. You know,
Dave,
it doesn't really change.
are you starting to see people kick away from Nico and more towards what you have back there?
No, not at all. I think it matters how we line up, you know, I think
Okay.
that, and then the wind, those things are all, you know, and then we kind of move guys. We want certain guys to have the ball at certain times, so we try to, you know, put guys in a position where we think they're gonna try to kick it to us in certain things. But Thornton was really good last week, when we played last time.
Yeah.
He was, you know, 4 returns. I think he averaged like 32 yards per return. We had a nice counter where he almost popped it, you know, the second one. So, you know, he's promising back there.
I guess
You know,
it's-
and Nico does a hell of a job blocking. You know, when he doesn't have the ball, he blocks really well, so it's a good combination.
I guess that's what I'm asking, that was intentional to try and get Thornton more involved in it, like.
Yeah,
where
oh
you
yeah,
want him out.
yeah, we want him to have the ball, you know, Nico, I feel good with him having it too, I mean, so, you know, I like the tandem that we have back there on kick returns.
Looks like Mims practiced yesterday. What kind of threat is he?
He's he's great. I mean, I think one of the biggest returns we gave up last year was against him. You know, he's dangerous, so we know he's going to be back. I mean, he's going to be out there for our game, and you know, he's tough to handle. We have to be on our game. You know.
Dave, can you give us an update on where Harrison is as far as?
He's had a couple good games in a row. I mean, that's great. And he's had a really good practice. I thought it was his best Wednesday practice yesterday. So, you know, the ball's flying good right now. I think the rest might have helped him. Like you know, we talk about, you know, you gotta go back to work, and you know, he does a lot. You know, I think this break was really good for him because he looked good yesterday. So, I mean, he had 2 good games, and, you know, hopefully got this thing righted.
It's been about a month since you signed Knowles to the active roster, I guess. Knowles,
Yeah.
how good has he been for you?
Excellent. I mean, he's been making tackles on kickoff, and he's playing gunner, and he's, you know, he's fast, and he's a real instinctive player. The future's real bright for him, I think, for
Dave-
sure.
Couple
Dave,
more.
Dave, with a game of this magnitude, how do you get these guys to lock in this week
It's
from
easy.
a mentality perspective
Yeah, it's
that
easy.
they can set the tempo?
Our guys are ready. You know, they'll be ready for this game, for sure. You can feel it already in practice, coming off a bye. They know the urgency. We've been there before. We have enough veterans. We know where we're at. You know, we know where we stand, and you know, it's an important game on the road. So we'll be ready.
What made you say Harrison had his best Wednesday practice?
The way the ball was rotating, coming off his foot, he was banging it, and it was true and straight. You know, you could just tell the difference. It just was a different Wednesday, you know, than we've seen. So it was good to see.
Thank you, Coach.
Thank
All right,
you.
thanks.
Dave.
All right.